Hey, good afternoon. This is Bob from Trade Genius. It's Monday, the 27th of June, and here for Next News Network, and I'm with Trade Genius. So I'm going to talk about the market here a little bit. It's going to be an interesting week, but just to follow up on this Brexit stuff, and what really frosts me is that how the positioning is being made that if you're against centralized global authority, you are a idiot, a bigot, a racist, and narrow-minded person. And those words are chosen on purpose, because nobody wants to be considered stupid or closed-minded or not really open to other people. And so they've been driving this home, but I think we're past that now, to be honest with you. And I think the rhetoric is just going to get more shrill. The interesting thing about the elites, and the elites to me are really, they're two kind. On the left, they're the progressives, and on the right, they're the neocons. And the progressives they're very nasty people. They bring themselves off as being enlightened and open-minded, but they are only to their own views. And if you're against those views, hundreds of millions of people have died opposing progressive views. And on the right side, the neocons, like, don't you love your country? Aren't you a patriot? And look how many millions of people we've killed by doing this. And I'm a former military officer, and so I'm a patriot as patriotism can get. And it really bothers me that we're just running around just slaughtering people all over the world. And for what? We don't even know why. These are games being played by the kingmakers, and a lot of people are dying from it. And I think people are done with it. And so, just be prepared to be accused of being all things. And, and the other thing they're going to try to do too, they're going to try to usurp this election in Britain, because it's really a straw vote. It holds no real actual weight of law, but they're going to try all kinds of ways in which to usurp this. But I think we're beyond that. I think as I said on videos I talked about in the past, I think people are tired of being tired, and they're not getting the production that they thought they were going to get by putting these people in power. So just bear with the rhetoric, because it's going to get worse and worse, especially here in America, where we're going into an election cycle. It is just going to be astounding. You might as well just turn the news off. Now, looking at the markets, we're not quite closed yet for the day. And, we pushed down and we tested the low on Friday, and we pushed down through it. And now the next test is there's two real areas. If we push back up over 1999, get back into the 2000s, or, in SPY, 200 plus, or we go down and we test the 1955 area or 195, 196 on SPY. Those are going to be tradable bottoms, and we'll push up from there. Even when markets sell off really hard, they have reactions off of that because people are covering, or people are closing positions, or people who have been hedging or getting out of their hedges. So just bear that in mind. So if you're stuck in a position and you go, hey, I want to get out of this thing, let the market push back up for you. It's not going to crash here. What we're going to get is we're going to get a long, slow leak, I think. We're going to pop, we're going to sell off, sell down, pop, sell off, sell down. And that's what I'm expecting now through after the July 4th weekend, through into the election cycle. I just think it's just going to be a grind. But looking at today is looks like oil has a tradable bottom. It hit 46. It's now moving back up. As goes oil, goes the market. So that's going to put some pressure on the people who are shorting the market to cover. And the margin call is usually 3 days. So we have Friday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm looking, if it doesn't start popping today, tomorrow we'll see some action. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, for Wednesday for sure, going into the 4th of July weekend in America. With that, we closed our gold position. We had a great long trade. We're going to wind out of our minor positions, although July is a great month for miners, and we'll look to get back in some of the better plays there. We've been short oil and oil-related stocks. We're closing those today. I think we're going to get a ramp up. We're going to get another sell-off, I think, in July into August, and then the oil's going to pop going into hurricane season. We're going into La Nina. So with La Nina, we're going to start getting a lot of reports of offshore platforms being closed down, and that's going to support the market through September. So once we get a good tradable low in oil, we're actually going to flip long oil for a trade. And in the market itself, we're just simply going to come and go as we can, shorting volatility. That's our kind of our stock and trade. And agriculture, we're staying strong. Corn, wheat, coffee, cocoa, and you know, hey, take a look at OJ if you can play in the futures market. It's going to be a good trade there as well. So this is Bob from Trade Genius for Next News Network. Have a great day. I'll put out some charts tonight a little bit later, and you know, join us. So tradegenius.co is our website. Free videos, free trading tips, free book, and then join us subscription basis if you want to get real-time trade signals. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.